You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought.
Well, this is awkward, guys. Liverpool Football Club, in the space of a few hours, like a burglar in the night, have agreed its deal to sign Moises Caicedo for a British record transfer fee of £110 million. Yes! Yes, that is correct. We've spent weeks and weeks with our so-and-sos in our hand trying to negotiate a deal for this player, and Liverpool swooped in like a burglar in the night and acquired this player in a matter of hours. Okay, yes, £110 million, a British transfer record. It seemingly is done. The here we go at time of recording hasn't been given by Romano, but the green light's given. Moises says he'll go, and his medical is booked. We've got a lot to talk about every party here. Even Moises, who was like the dream heart set on Chelsea, well, you changed your ruddy tune rather quickly, didn't you, mate? Nice Trivago shirt, though. Hey? Beautiful. Drop a like for the trading kit. £110 million, a transfer record. Now, I'm going to try and be a big boy about this. How upset am I with Chelsea here? Well, it's Moises Caicedo. Harry Kane's just gone to Bayern Munich for 100 million euros. What's that, like 88 million quid or something? I know the length of contracts and age or whatever, but goal scorers and come on. A British transfer record for a dude who's not even played in European competition. What have I missed here? So, we paid incremental increases on our bids of £60 million, which is basically half of what he's gone for. 65, 70, so three bids with two incremental £5 million increases, and then we jumped up to 80 for a 10, and they were like, no. The frustrating thing about this is, over the weeks of negotiating, one could have imagined if Chelsea went early doors, we'll give you 85 plus 5 million add-ons, so 90 million. They probably would have been like, yes, all right, you can have that. If we did it weeks ago, and that would have been £20 million less than what Liverpool are paying for him. Now, we're going to speak about the ramifications. I'm going to read an article from Steinberg on The Guardian, and then we can talk about who we're upset with here. Liverpool agree £110 million Moises Caicedo deal to gazump Chelsea. Liverpool have agreed £110 million deal for Brighton. Forget Brighton's Moises Caicedo, £110 million. If he becomes the greatest CDM of all time, then fine. But if I missed something here, and are hoping to guard if any late hijack from Chelsea swiftly concludes signing the midfielder, are we going to come in with a late hijack to pay more than £110 million? Look. Brighton, the home Albion, I'm sorry. I got a clap. You maybe you were right all along. You got your money. You got crazy FU money. You got it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. That is biblical amounts of money. Throughout this whole experience, was like, who do you think you are, Brighton? Turns out, I was wrong. They were right. Bayern wanted him. Liverpool came in. It's just mind-blowing. In a way, I'm kind of okay with us not getting this guy for £110 million. What's that, $140 million? Chelsea have been considered the front runners for Caicedo, their top target in the hunt for midfield reinforcements, and submitted a bid worth £100 million last night. So last night, in the dead of the night, we went to 100 million, the fee that we always thought they'd accept. But Liverpool have been quietly waiting. Turns out Liverpool were right. Turns out Matt Law were right. Wasn't fake news. Because they've freaking done it. However, they've been gazumped by Liverpool, muscling in on the deal for the Ecuador international. Liverpool are aiming to discuss personal terms of Caicedo and complete the transfer on Friday as their higher bid was accepted. Caicedo was in London on Thursday. Yes, he was in London. He cleared out his Brighton locker. He was waiting for the move to Chelsea, as one of his representatives was said to favour a move to Chelsea. So so what happened to this? What happened to this? Dream to move to Chelsea, pictured in a Chelsea shirt. What happened is, it's a load of nonsense, because even if that's true, they just want to go, there are career moves, they just want to go to big clubs. He's not a Reece James, he's just, this Ecuadorian kid who wants to play at the highest level. Klopp probably got on the blower to him. Like I said, I think just yesterday, Liverpool fans wouldn't want to hear he prefers Chelsea, and I tried to make a case for him preferring Chelsea, but it turns out it's all nonsense. He just wants to go, I guess. Sources have not ruled out Chelsea. I mean, come on. Whose previous bid for him was 80 million, trying to outdo Liverpool, returning with more than 100, but trying to outdo Liverpool, moving with more than 110 million. I don't think we're going to do that. In fact, if we pay more than 110 million, I think almost the joke's on us, and Liverpool fans will laugh. I mean, they're paying 110 million pounds, a transfer record for Moises Caicedo. I mean, where does the sense return? Is there any sense? What's happening here? There's been a long-term expectation at the club. We've been holding talks with Brighton all summer long. The deal will get done. Just on The Athletic yesterday, is it straight out of Cobham? Is it Liam Twomey, Simon Johnson saying, yeah, they reckon this will get done. Chelsea need to strengthen the midfield. We've lost Mount, Kante, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic. We've got the here we go for Tyler Adams for 20 million. We've done a bid for 48 million pounds for Romeo Lavia, who is also a Liverpool target. Is he still a Liverpool target? Because they've pretty much rebuilt, with Moises Caicedo, they've pretty much rebuilt their entire midfield. Of course, we lost out to Ugarte to Paris Saint-Germain. Also, Edson Alvarez looks like he's going to West Ham. Of course, Liverpool also have got loads of players out, but they've signed McAllister and Sobolslai. Yeah, go with a good long shot on him from Leipzig. And with Moises Caicedo, they've built an entire new midfield three, and a really good one at that. So why would they need to buy Romeo Lavia? Also, Southampton now they won't accept 50 million for Lavia now, will they? Oh, what's that, Chelsea? Oh, you missed out on Caicedo. What's that? Oh, you that £100 million in your hand that you were just about willing to pay Moises Caicedo in the bidding war in the dead of the night. Yeah. Oh, what we said would we accept 50? No, it's 69 now. It's 69 million quid now. This guy that you scouted for a while and seemingly you really need. Mamma mia, mon Dieu, aïe aïe aïe. Let's try and be sensible. Look, this is a bad situation. Chelsea had this guy as the main target, but we've reached silly money here, £110 million. We got Enzo Fernandez, World Cup winner. Enzo Fernandez, best young player at the World Cup. Enzo Fernandez, Champions League experience and performing well in the Champions League. For 105 million, so less than Moises Caicedo. What does this tell you? Well, this tells you that the profile of a CDM is apparently really, really, really needed at the moment in the Premier League. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed that that Caicedo's happy to go to Liverpool after all that. He could have easily just said to Brighton, well, look, you got 100 million and 110 million. For the sake of 10 million, I want to go to Chelsea. I've been sold the plan, and personal terms have long been agreed. So why can't you just sell me to Chelsea? But then again, if someone bids 110 million pounds sterling on you, then that is probably quite flattering in itself and shows how much they value you and how important you're going to be. And then obviously you might be thinking, yeah, I get to play with the World Cup winner Enzo Fernandez, but they have built quite the midfield there at Liverpool as well. And I don't know what to tell you, man. It's hella disappointing. I don't want to be like, oh, these owners are idiots, because they've spent so much money. They've spent so much money, and it would be remiss for me not to cite the fact how throughout this process I have been banging my head against the wall about these numbers regarding Moises Caicedo, and they've just become even more incredible and sensational. So it would be like, churlish of me to be like, oh, we should have just paid the money. Do you know what I mean? Like, in hindsight, it's easy to see, oh, maybe he's worth a lot. Maybe we should have put in that particular bid that would have secured him weeks ago for actually less than what Liverpool have paid now. It's incredible, really. The league starts today. Oh, man. What have we got? We got Tyler Adams and, well, we haven't even got Tyler Adams yet, and he's injured. We're probably going to start Gallagher and Enzo in the double pivot against Liverpool. Oh, my God. At least they can't bring him out at halftime to announce him because it's at Stamford Bridge. That's what we were going to do, by the way. Oh, my God. It's just sickening, isn't it? It's just sickening. Anyway, this story is probably going to develop. Chelsea might be planning another move, but to me, I'm kind of happy to walk away and be done with it. You know, have your £110 million player. It's pretty wild. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. And, wow, keep it locked.